people want some. Let's go.
Everybody's out here and they know what we're going to talk about. We were on prime time. All of us was there together, and we seen Swamp talking his shit.
Pause, pause, because these niggas might not know. Chico sends me all my contracts.
I don't care about none of that. You knew you weren't battling me for rookies versus vets. That's the point I'm talking about. You knew you weren't
talking about, nigga. Ain't we rookies versus vets, nigga?
No, motherfucker, we not battling on rookies versus vets.
Is rookies versus vets a event, or are they shooting battles?
Bro, are we battling for the rookies versus vets event? Or the card period?
It's not a fucking event, nigga. What are you talking about?
Is it a rookies versus vet battle?
They filmed one battle for the rookies versus vets.
Is it a rookies versus vet battle?
Yes, bitch. What are you talking about?
Hey, somebody holler at this man. Tell this dumbass teddy bear he got it fucked up. It's not no rookies versus vet battle.
That's what my contract say. Rookies versus vets, playboy.
Bro, stop lying to them people, bro.
What the fuck am I lying for?
This ghetto, Rita. This is so ghetto.
That sounds like T.I. That sounds like T.I. arguing with Toad Low. How did I just watch it?
That was absolutely incredible. Woo, this is ghetto.
I love Jay Black because he just be like, yes.
He's like, man, now you're giving me what I want.
Now you're giving me what I want. Vlad, I'll start with you. Will T-Top have an effective angle against Swamp, and did Swamp make you more of a believer last night?
Oh, man. France, this was the first time I was seeing this, so thank you for that. I needed that morning laugh. Yo, listen, Swamp could have all the pregame rollouts that he wants. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely winning with this. He's definitely flexing his personality and cracking jokes and spinning T-Top left and right here and there. But at the end of the day, once you step in a ring, all of that is left behind. T-Top is just too good to me, man. He's just too well prepared, too organized. He is looking a little nutty out here. Like, these two dudes arguing just cracks me up, man. But it makes me more of a believer that Swamp definitely has the confidence that he thinks he could beat T-Top. But at the end of the day, though, man, after what I saw Top Busy the Bear escape from that Arsenal battle, what the hell can Swamp bring to the battle that's going to, like, be so shocking to T-Top that he's going to lose? I just don't see it happening, man.
I see that Swamp is definitely going to take the angle of the fact that Top and Briz didn't put on for the Carolina, that they closed the door behind them. They wanted to be all best friends with the New York niggas and forget about their brethren down south in the dirty south. And he's gonna paint the narrative that T-Top ain't a stand-up guy. That he's all for himself. He ain't put on for his own. If he can make that angle work and make people look at T-Top different, this battle is going to be closer than a lot of people expect. Because I get it. T-Top is dangerous. T-Top is a dangerous angler himself. I already see people saying that he got an angle too. We will see. I don't know about that.
Word?
But
did T-Top allude to the angle?
I forget who. Somebody said he got one, and I asked, but then I had to start talking. So
Shout out to everyone out there, everybody in the audience. I want to ask you guys, and Vlad, see so you guys can read and respond while I give my take.
Yes, sir.
Are you guys more of a believer of Swamp after last night? And I have to be one to say, yes, I am. I almost was infatuated with that face-off yesterday because I'm like, oh, Swamp has the vocal control here. That stands for something. And I get it. Sometimes the face-offs never have the same result as the battles. T-Top is a strategist. He's an elite battle rapper. He's not going to fundamentally choke in front of Swamp. But there is a actual valid concern when you look at T-Top's last two volume battles. Against Big T, he was okay. His opponent was worse. Against Swamp, he was good, but his opponent was worse. What if there's a chance that Swamp just exceeds his expectations, levels up, the entire audience and caffeine is watching, and they're just clicking away for Swamp? Like, I can now see Swamp getting the fan vote of this battle.
Well, I will say shout out to Rita and Anwar. I was watching their after party of the prime time, and they said that it looking like, they talked about it. It looks like T-Top is the underdog, which I know T-Top said.
That sounds crazy. I wouldn't agree with that. Vlad, real quick. You missed it last night in prime time. They put up a poll, said who is the favorite in this and who's the underdog, right? Mm-hmm. Swamp was winning the poll. They have Swamp as the favorite.
Come on, man.
This is the same fans we have to trust for Saturday to make a decision?
Yo, how many down south people jumped on that live last night, man? You people are
Carolina in the
crazy.
building.
A
It's
whole
because
lot
T
of
Top was
Carolina.
emotional. Swamp was waiting 2-1. Was
Swamp
winking
did a,
too.
Swamp did look a little bit more composed. I'm like, T Top, you a vet, man. He's making you look a little bit out of your character right now.
When Swamp told him go get his bra.
Oh, I heard smacking him was laughing.
Man, free the nipple. I'm all about the free the nipple. Throw away them bras, free the nipple. Okay, go ahead, T Top. Let them nipples hang. I'm with you
Was the
now.
pepperoni show.
I'll be walking out the house with no bra all the time. It is the greatest feeling in the world.
Shout out to Muscle Hampton for the prop. Free the nipple.
Yo, I know T Top after a long day. When he gets home, he plops down on that couch, lifts up that right one, just scratches underneath, switch, scratch underneath.
Yeah,
get the right in them balls, man.
Free it. Let's go. Man. But no, let's be real. Swamp is entertaining. I love how Swamp is talking to a lot of these guys because it's not just T Top. He been this way since day one coming into a URL. So he's doing what he's supposed to do, and I know a lot of people think it's just all talk. It's gonna be different when he has to face T Top when it comes time to battle. And yes, it's always different. Face-offs is one thing, the battle is another.
They had Swamp winning 2-1. The disrespect was outlandish. I concur. Top uses deodorant under his boob. Oh, you ain't right, man. You ain't right. Go take a shower. Ladies. You ain't right.
That is a trick though, ladies. Especially during these hot summer nights. Get that degree, them spray bottles, and just.
Yo, remember when the women? Yo, you guys might be a little too young for this, but back in the day, when I was younger, the older women used to wear the chest full of powder and all that. I'm like, what's going on here? Looking crazy.
Look, chest full of powder.
France, you're too young for that, bro. If you ever had to hug an old lady with a chest full of powder, represent for me.
The baby boy says, "What did I walk into?" Yes, I would like to know what you walked into as well, because I don't know what just happened here. We're talking about chest full of powder. We're talking about bras.
We talking about somebody.
We talking about T-top titties. But back to the bars though. All right, to keep it Swamp was dope. He was good versus Twerk. But let's keep it real, man. 2 out of those 3 rounds, Twerk ain't show up for it. T-top is not gonna do that. And a lot of people were saying if Twerk finishes the rounds with the materials that he already had, they like what was going on more. So you're telling me all the years that T-top has been giving you classic performances, rounds, angles, bars, haymakers, things that you use in your everyday life, that we're going to throw all of that out the window and say, Swamp 2-1, easy. It's like that because he barked out on him a little bit more in a couple of face-offs. You guys are smoking crack. Straight free basing. Smoking.
Why you call me a crackhead?
Why we gotta be on that? Look,
why gotta be a crackhead?
No. I don't have Swamp winning. I'm just saying I'm more of a believer now, Swamp.
Yeah, I believe he's gonna do very well. I believe he's gonna do well. But come on, man. Everything that T-top has put in the game, what has shown you that he slowed up or he cannot take a Swamp and angle him or do whatever he needs to do? Y'all tripping out there.
All right, man. Let's move on to the next topic that we had also on prime time.